Hi everyone, welcome back to the Journeyman save, where last time, obviously, everything's gone a bit mad since last time. I'm going to keep my face on the full screen for the time being, strap in for a bit of a story. So obviously last time when we had the 2 missing episodes, and then obviously I did the last 2 games of the season, just caught you up with everything. That would be fine. That would be absolutely fine. And then we just continue on. I said we'd sort out the rebuild, get going. Things were going well. Players were coming sort of in. I was making signings here and there. I was looking at people, blah, 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 blah. And then, out of interest, okay, I was just like, I saw something in the news thing. Maurizio Pochettino has been sacked by Manchester United. So I see that and I think, okay, I'll apply just to see if they would give me the interview, just to see if they would even consider me. Just out of pure interest, not the fact that I know I'm ready to go, not the fact that at this part of the point I'd go, but I applied, okay? I simmed for a day. And then I met with this message. We regret to inform you that we have taken the decision to terminate your contract at Coventry. We know you're applying for roles at other clubs and it has shown us that you're not focused on your role here. The board would like to thank you for your service and wish you all the best in your future endeavours. I have been sacked. I've officially been sacked for the second time this year because, Leicester went well at the beginning. But I've been sacked. So that sets me far back. I went back on the save as well, not to save scum, but just to see if I, when I did the interview, that I made a promise not to look for jobs. And that's not there, so I don't know why they've just sacked me like that. So yeah, it definitely sets me a million miles in the wrong direction in terms of how this save is meant to go. I don't really know where I end up. I mean, on the brighter side, United have received the application. Whether or not they respond and give me an interview is another matter. I highly doubt, but if I get it, that'd be mad. That would be like literally going from Tunbridge to Coventry for half a season to then United would be ridiculous. But reading all the things and like other managers in the save apparently saying he deserved the sack, and I was like, well, no, I don't think I did. And then if you actually have a look at the sort of like the social feed, I don't think it. The conception within the save, let's like keep it sort of like that. They don't really think that I should have been sacked. Mainly saying, look, well, he stopped us from getting relegated. Like that there. Banner's sacking seems a little harsh to me. He wasn't setting the world on fire at Coventry building a society arena, but he wasn't doing badly. No, I wasn't. And I wasn't setting the world on fire just yet because I'd been there, 5-6 months? I saved you from relegation. What can you say? Your previous manager wasn't going to do that on his form. But that leaves me job hunting. So, I mean, there's the job centre. There's all the manager roles that I can go for. Yeah. I mean, I think realistically I would probably take anything that keeps me in management within reason. I definitely wouldn't go back to non-league. Abroad, maybe. I wouldn't mind going abroad. That could be interesting to do. But it's just a case of applying and seeing what happens. I think anything in a top league, I straight up just apply for. Wow, some of these teams have actually... How have they got relegated? How did they... Because they're a good team. Or they were. Hey, look, they've still got Julian Draxler and players like that. That's pretty mad there. So a lot of this is going to be me trying to find a job. So I'm going to apply for a bunch of stuff and hopefully have something to report on. Right, so I'm just currently simming for a couple of days. I applied for a few jobs, all that are foreign. There's not really anything domestically that really tickles the fancy. It would literally be sideways. I mean, that might be the only way, but I'm going to test my waters going maybe upwards a little bit. So basically, I've applied for Gladbach, Mönchengladbach. There was another German team which I couldn't pronounce. And then what was the other one I just did? Oh, and obviously Man United. So just wait to hear from those. And then the other job I'm actually keeping my eye on, which I think would be absolutely great to do, would be Everton. I think that's quite good. Yeah, look, there you go. Everton's very insecure at the moment, and then so are Middlesbrough, and I didn't realise they're actually in the Premier League, so I'll keep my eye on that as well. Middlesbrough's probably more attainable, but I think I would like to go to Everton if I ever get the chance to, because that's quite a fun rebuild. They're sitting 19th. I don't think. Oh, they were relegated. That's interesting. That changes things. Considering they were relegated, I am actually very interested in that because you just bounce straight back up. You bounce up instantly with that team, surely. Why are they using a 5? Every team seems to use a 5-2-3. I don't really understand that. Is there a way I can yeah, I can declare interest in their job. See what happens there. They know they're insecure, so I'm not. Should I respond to that? Because then I might hurt my chance at the other teams, but we'll see. It's nice to get recognition, but I want to keep improving. All right, we'll just say that for now. So yeah, it's just timming a few days again. See what happens. Just see what happens. Right, interview numero uno. I finally got one. I don't know. VfL Bochum. They were Bundesliga. They're being relegated to the German League 2. So if I'm playing this save on realism, as long as it's money I would be silly not to take, then I don't see why not I don't go. They should bounce straight back up. Just by looking at their whole financial situation, they got good youth facilities, training facilities, all that crazy stuff. Their senior squad, I don't really necessarily know too many of them, but for the Bundesliga, that sort of cut-off is quite literally there's the top 3 teams and then everyone else that all compete in that same sort of pool. So I don't see why not I can't come in and it be really, really good. I just got to do a season in the Bundesliga too. That's the only issue. So I'm going to do the interview, see if any of the other teams take a bite, and then if not, then we'll see. Basically, so let's because Mönchengladbach said no. So maybe if I prove myself in the league, then I can move to a better German team or back to England. Hopefully, I don't know. Here we right. Well, this is interesting. Plans will be set when the club ownership is resolved. They don't actually have ownership. So not sure I like that because they're only targeting that I get the playoffs rather than straight up go up. So this could be terrible, essentially. They don't have any expectations just yet. Do I have any requests? No, not that I can think of. Right. We'll see what happens. Okay, right, we got another 2 interviews here. Sampdoria, as well as Huesca. So Italy or Spain. Oh, Sampdoria got relegated as well. No, 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 they did. Rock bottom. Okay. I kind of had in my mind that they were quite a good mid-table Italian team. Apparently, at this point of the save, I'm dead wrong. Okay, and then Huesca got relegated as well. All right, I think we do them though. I think we do the interviews. Looks like we're going second division somewhere. They've asked for backroom staff changes, so they. I really don't know because they've just been relegated, so surely they would be good enough to go straight back up. I didn't really. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's the only option I've got. I feel like it's the only option I've realistically got. Maybe we're on the way to Spain. I never saw it going this way. So from Coventry to Huesca, and then hopefully a successful run at Huesca can then put me in the run for a big team. I just need to make sure half of these other teams I'm applying for are not been relegated, but there's not really much I can do. No major league team actually want me, so yeah. Right, Huesca have approached me. It looks like it's a big sort of rebuild project as such. Getting back into the top division, maintaining the top division, and hopefully sneaking into a bit of European in the future, maybe a bit of Conference League, and basically just putting the spark back in the team, hopefully. My only issue is I'm taking a huge pay cut to go to Spain. Do I realistically go, all right, I'm earning £5,000 a week. Am I realistically going to Spain? I'd have to put it in like a bigger context. So if we're saying, what, 20 grand a month? I'm going to Spain to earn 250-ish thousand pounds a year. I think when you put it in that context, I take it. I mean, I've even had family that have gone out to Spain and worked there, so, and it's not like I'm ignorant to the language. Me habla un poco España. I can speak a little bit, so that's not a problem. I think I'm going to do it. It's not the move I intended. It really isn't, but no one else actually wanted me. So everyone else snubbed me. So pretty much every German team snubbed me. Every English team I applied for, there was a couple there that I did in the cut. They all snubbed me as well. I finally reapplied for Coventry and they just flat out said no. Then all the Italian teams snubbed me as well. Who else snubbed me? Everton never came back in the end. There was another one. Middlesbrough also didn't come back. Birmingham didn't come back. There's just hundreds. So I'll only show a couple in the video anyways, but for the most part, I think I start the negotiations. I think I try to get myself up a little bit more from £5,000 a week. I believe Coventry were giving me a bit more than that. I'll have to look back on something to find out what I was earning. But basically, what they want me to do is they only want me to finish in the top half. That's interesting. Well, if we're getting relegated, I want to straight up get promotion. I expect nothing else. If I get promoted, my wage goes up by 15%. I would like 20. What sort of clauses can I have? Yeah, contract extension after promotion to a year. And then a bonus. I think if I win the division, Straight to win it, 72,000. That works for me. Yeah, I'll take that. And then, can I have 6? 5.5, 15%. 5.5, 20%? There you go. There we go. We'll finalise that deal. We'll exit talks. And then, yeah, we're pretty much pen to paper there then. There you have it. Well, that's not the move I expected. Oh, God, this is just going to be crazy. So there's literally one episode of Coventry. Maybe you call this the second, but I wasn't even there at the club. Wow. Media prediction. He's 20. What? He's 20th. Oh, no. No. Oh, no, that's because we're still technically in the division, top division. Technically, the season hasn't technically ticked over to the next season yet. All the schedules are like the previous season. So that would be why it's 20th. I'll pretty much ignore that. Apparent Mariano. Is that the Mariano? No, it's not. Whoa, we got ourselves a bit of a wonder kid. He's worth nearly £36 million at 15 years old. Oh, yes. That could be fun. Right, straight up. Mid-table, I'm getting promoted. I don't care. I want to do that straight away. They're fully expecting it not to happen straight away, though, but we'll see. Next. Schedule a press conference with the media. Sure, we'll do that. I need to do better in the media, apparently. Reviewing ongoing stuff. I'll check all their transfer stuff. We'll do the tactical direction. Wow, I love the colours of this screen with this team, actually. I love it's all cool. Very, very cool. Squad. That's filtered on contract, so if we just do it, general info. For this league and comparatively to the team, we look all right, actually. Just by the first look. How many players have we got? 23. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Squad planner. How's it look? Oh, actually, I need to do tactics first. Let me just set up a basic gegenpress and see what's going on. Best 11. Here we go. Everyone's on holiday. Is that the Jal Quinn? I don't know. I'm guessing so, if he's played for Malaga. No, it's a different one. Played for Atletico back in the day. That's cool. Right, so need a new goalkeeper. That's a start. I can tell you that for free. But for the most part, we've got a really good defender there. You're a good defender. You look pretty fantastic, actually. Yeah, you're really good. And he's only 24. Big man, that's good. He's only worth 11 million as well, but there you go. One other thing to consider if we do in Spain, I think you've got to have a release clause in every single contract, so that's going to be interesting as well. So everyone looks pretty decent for the main team, other than the goalkeeper. And then sort of strength and depth doesn't really exist. A couple of 3 stars, maybe 2 stars there, 2.5s, things like that. Actually, Mariano's already in the main team at the age of 15. 3-star current, apparently, according to these scouts. Well, if he's allowed to play, then bring it on, because why the hell not? I will have to sort out all of the, staff responsibilities, just so everything's not in my hands. The other thing, dynamics, is poor because they've just been relegated. 2 players unhappy. Oh no! Pulido is the good centre-back. He wants to leave due to the club getting relegated. I'll try keep hold of him. And Marco Rog also wants to leave due to the club getting relegated. They're probably both the best players we've got. That's annoying. And then if we go to the squad planner, here's what we got then. So goalkeeper, there's 3. I didn't see 3 in there, but they all look very terrible. So 2 of those can be sold, maybe 1, and then we'll bring in a big keeper. Left back, I guess we're looking somewhat alright. These are probably centre backs that are probably not going to play there. Centre back, we're looking good, providing we can keep the players we've got, which is fine. Wing back on this side looks okay as well, providing they're all like play on that side actually, which they sort of do. You're more of a... Actually, you can play anywhere up there. You're pretty good, actually. I like that. The defensive role, Marco Rog wanted to leave. Sure. Xavi Milner, we got some good play. Well, we've got at least 2 good defensive midfielders and then a couple of average ones. Attackingly, Mariano's our best player there, so we may or may not need another one of those. Winger-wise, that is not the Jalquin, but okay, that's fine. He's our best winger, Mariano being second best. And then we got Soko, who plays on the other side, I think. Which he does, that's cool. And then up front, we have got our main 2 strikers either being Pitta. Sure. And then Jalquin, who's probably going to play on the wing anyway, so maybe I need another striker, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I got a must respond. I've done that. Ongoing negotiations. Well, they've already got offers going for Ruben Pulido, so we might not even see him at all, which is sad. Which is very sad, because he's waiting on a work permit to go to Leicester. We're getting 9.5 million for the fact. Alright. Finance-wise, we are retaining 100% of revenue. Generated, this one then dropped to 60. Cool, so yeah, we'll see all of that. And we're well under the wage budget as well, so we got a lot of room. A lot of room. Got a lot to do. So I'm going to work my magic on this team for a while. Figure out an actual tactic I want to use. Obviously, Gegenpress is a last resort as everything else fails. I would like to try a tactic that the team's familiar with. Albeit, apparently, wing play or counter attack, like fluid counter attack. I'm not going to park the bus. I can't do that. But I'll figure something out. We'll find something that works. And then I'm going to do all my staff responsibilities, find new staff if I need them. And we'll go from there. So, for the time being, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe for the new team. Just go in the comments and shout abuse for Coventry, because they dismiss me unfairly, may I say. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.